Thank you for joining Jamaica News TV. Here is Shandale Ballentine explaining what happened at the hospital.
I was having blood pressure issues. I was wondering why they didn't just cut the induced labor on Thursday. It never worked. I was in pain. I was feeling contractions, but I wasn't. The cervix wasn't opening. It wasn't going past 1 centimeter. Even up until Friday morning, it was still at 1 centimeter. So they said they're going to induce me again, which they did about 11 o'clock. And about after they induced me at 11 o'clock, the pain got intense. But when they check it about after 1 or after 2, it's still at 1.5 centimeters, so it still wasn't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So then again, they said that one nurse come and check me again, and she said, "You're at 4 centimeters about 3 o'clock." And when she do that, I think she burst the water. I'm not entirely sure because it's just she come and push her hand up in on me, and then when she pull out her hand, the water come out. So I'm not sure if she's the one that burst it or what, but she said your water break at that time, 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
They took
3 o'clock Thursday?
3 o'clock Friday.
Friday, okay.
Yes. So then they said they're gonna go for a wheelchair to come back to take me around to the delivery ward. Which then I come back, and when the nurse eventually came back, she made me walk, go around there. Because I was on the ward that I was on is called 4 East. I'm supposed to be on the 4 West, but because that ward is full, they put us over the surgical ward to stay.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to walk all the way over to the delivery suite. So anyways, when she come for me about after 4 to take me around to the delivery ward. But she didn't have a wheelchair. She just come pick up my bags and we walk over. I could barely walk because them time that the baby down in my cervix area. It did painful. Me walk and I bounce up on the wall, and even a nurse asked her why she never get one wheelchair. The first was busy.
Okay.
So I stopped in the examination room. She connected me on the machine, which I have to spend 20 minutes on the machine listening to the baby heart rate. And they checked the cervix again.
Mm-hmm.
It was at 4 centimeters. So she carried me over to the delivery ward anyways. So they took me over to the delivery ward. A female doctor came. She stretched the cervix. She said that you're now at 7 centimeters, right? But she didn't stay for the delivery. It was just me and one nurse that did the delivery. There was another girl beside me giving birth. She had about 2 nurses over there on her side helping her to deliver. When I went into the room, she was already in there feeling pain. But she looked like she wasn't dilated as well. So the same doctor stretched her too. And we both start pushing around the same time, which was about 6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
So we both start pushing the same time. However, for our baby, me here when they call the time for our baby, which was 7:30. And time me still a struggle because of me and the one lady. She hold one foot, me hold the next foot. And my first time having a baby, me struggle. When she tell me to breathe, sometimes me not inhale, not ear, me just exhale like me I do it back and front with the breathing.
Oh, you said this was your first pregnancy?
Yes.
How old are you?
33.
33, okay.
Yeah. So she say, mother, you have to breathe through your nose, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. I tried my best to follow her, but sometimes I find myself not able to follow because the pain is so immense. You understand? So she tells me, say, when I feel the contractions to push, but I have to hold up the foot, hold up my head and look over the belly. So I try my best to follow all her instructions. But I weigh about 240 pounds with the pregnancy, the weight that I gained. We started out at 214 and we go to about 240, so me kind of heavy. So me I struggle to hold up my own foot in the situation. She have pressure with the next foot to hold it up, and then still give me instructions, and it just she alone. So
is that usual for one nurse to be delivering a baby?
Me not think so. As far as I hear other mothers say, they say no, it's not normal for one nurse. There should have been a doctor there as well.
Wow.
So anyways, after the girl had her baby at 7:30, me realized me fall apart because my foot, me can't hold the foot no more. So me said to her, you can't ask somebody please to come help hold my foot. Me can't manage This time, my baby father, they outside, because the visiting time was 6 o'clock. He had come to visit me, but he didn't get to come in because I was already in the delivery room, so they wouldn't let him in. And that rule need to change in Jamaica, because fathers need to see how them baby born. They need to see what so the mothers go through that, because a more softer heart. Me think that they, you understand?
So how is he taking? How is the father taking it now?
He's not taking it good. A while ago, he went to work this morning 6 o'clock, and I see him come home bawling at the top of his voice in the community like a little 10-year-old. Him pull up at the gate and him bawling. Me have to run out of the house, go out of the road, go hug him up. And me have to reverse in car, come in at the yard.
And you say, you went full term, right? 9 months.
Yeah, I'm 38 weeks.
38
yesterday,
weeks.
Sunday.
Okay.
Well, after I delivered, I had the baby at 8:34.
Okay.
Nobody came back to say anything to me except the pediatrician.
So the baby was alive when you delivered him, or it was?
Alright, so let me finish the delivery story. After she got someone about 8 o'clock to come and help hold the foot. After the person came at 8 o'clock to help hold the foot, we still never get no progress. Then start pour olive oil in the vagina to try to stretch it further, to try to dilate it.
Right, slide up.
It still wasn't working, but the baby was in the passage. The baby been in the passage for a while, because she been saying, I see the baby head, mother push. But me was exhausted at this time. I barely could have pushed no more. Me a short push now. Like, if you see my eyes them right now, both eyes bloodshot, two sides. If you see the videos, how my eyes look in the videos, that's from pushing, they say. Me push with all of my strength and might. You understand? So anyways, when the lady said that now work, about 8:15, another nurse was getting ready to leave, come in there, and she started pump top of the belly. She go up on the table and kind of push down. She tell me, so when the contraction come, she push, and she help push, and the baby eventually come out at 8:34. But when he come out, the cord wrap around his neck 2 times. Wow. And he was breathing. He didn't cry even up to when they get him to breathe again. He didn't cry. You know, crying none at all. They said they got him to breathe 15 minutes after he was born, and he was born 8:34. So I didn't see him till about 11 o'clock when they came back to clean me up off the bed. I was just sitting down in the room, looking at the wall, traumatized.
All right. So it was a boy baby, right?
Yeah.
Did you have a name for him?
Yes.
What's the name that you have for the baby?
Ramante Rakoy Ranger.
Okay, Ramante Rakoy Ranger. Did you do an ultrasound before the delivery?
Yeah, they did an ultrasound about a couple hours before.
So, all right. So, one question: how would you sum up your? Because you said you mentioned Good Friday, but I'm sure it wasn't a Good Friday for you. How would you sum up that this whole ordeal?
I sum it up as the worst experience nobody got through. Looking forward to a child. Me set up my nursery before me go to hospital and come home with a empty hand. The car ride from the hospital was the worst experience. Maybe before I stopped to buy food because I wasn't eating. Another thing that happened to me after it, when I was back in the hospital after the baby born and back house, my brain started attack me like when me eat it, I say, yeah, eat food and your baby dead. And then like me hear all voices are laughing at me head and I say, your baby dead. Like me just my brain totally spazzed out for me. Because me that look forward, me at 33 and me never get pregnant before. Me that look forward to the baby with all of my heart, all of my might. You understand? Me did that look forward and they expect this. Me see everybody going there, go have them baby and come back out. Why me are the only person who come back home empty-handed? Like, what kind of punishment was that? My blood pressure was high before when they induced me because every check that they check, I sent a message to my baby father to let him know. So I have all of the records of the levels of my blood pressure throughout the whole time. You understand? And it was high before they induced me. It was high when I was going into labor as well. So what they should have done, they should have the little machine, the little doubler thing that they listen to the heartbeat to know so the baby a flat line when Fanny stuck so long. And the lady should have called a doctor to come cut me if she's not able to cut me because I must. She's not being able to cut me. Why you just stand up there with a baby stuck in one place?
I heard you mention at one point that they said that the scissors was too dull to even cut a clot.
Yeah, she said this is like she make one little joke and say, you know what, this is scissors I cut you because this is scissors can't even cut all clot. Wow. And then I said, all right, no bother. But then when the pain come back again, I was like, cut me cut the vagina and take out the baby because I know say in there for too long. Him did it for about an hour to a half hour to an hour. He was stuck too long in where she said she can't see him head. Me know he stuck too long there so.
This is extremely heartbreaking, and this video is to spread awareness. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more news on what's happening in Jamaica.